mean, who runs behind an arrow and jumps in front of it?
It doesn't make sense.
That's like a thing the Flash would do, maybe?
The Flash would do that.
But the Flash could even just, like, catch it. Just catch it. Right on the sky.
Yeah, ran an arrow. Green Arrow ran an arrow. Yet his shtick is all about shooting the arrows.
Right. He turned into, maybe he himself was the arrow there. But I don't know if I've ever seen an arrow grab another arrow. That's like in Robin did, like, where someone, like, shoots an arrow out of the sky with their own arrow, or they, like, shoot an arrow through an arrow. Which I don't think makes it more precise. Like, if someone hits the bullseye and you hit the arrow on the bullseye, you both just hit the same spot.
That's true.
Like,
we got a lot of problems with archery. Did you ever see that video of the guy who figured out how archers actually used to do it back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sick.
It's like goofy to watch, but also very cool.
Because the guy's such a dork.
Yeah.
But he's like doing the dopest stuff. This is considered the best archery. Anyway.
I mean, if you got the time to learn, right? I mean,
that's right. Got the time to learn. You got the crime to earn. Hey, what's up? That's right. Well, knowledge dropping here at Southern California Comics. It is the Sundown Rundown. Mm-hmm. Presumably the only video series that we have here at Southern California Comics, but there could be upstarts.
It's hard to be sure.
I'm sure like Matt's working on one probably right now that we don't know about because we're over here.
Competition, you gotta keep them in the dark.
Yeah, I'm Danny.
I'm Rob.
We're going to tell you about comics that came out this week because there's a lot of them.
That's right. It's a new year, but...
New us? Same us. New shirt? I got a new shirt.
New shirt. Newish shirt?
Recent shirt.
Birthday shirt?
Recent year. Recent us.
There it is.
Yeah. Alright, DC Comics, new number 1. The Fall and Rise of Captain Atom. This is, I didn't actually catch the creators. Carrie Bates and Greg Weisman. Not too familiar with them. But Captain Atom, one of the great DC jobbers. Mm-hmm. He's not no one's favorite, I don't feel, but like it's cool when he's around.
But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like he's supposed to be like powerful and junk, right? Like anybody who's like all blue, usually pretty powerful.
Yeah, but he's like not as popular, so he's not as like that powerful. Yeah. He's not powerful where it counts, but got a nice art. If you're a Captain Atom fan, you should pick it up. If you just want to read about characters that aren't Batman, Superman, X-Men, or Spider-Man, I think should satisfy.
You know what I say though? Why sell for one Atom when you can double down? 2 Atoms.
Yes.
You can pick up the Justice League of America one-shot, Atom Rebirth.
This is the Atom with no military title.
That's right. He has no ranking. No one answers to him.
He runs no ships.
It's true. This is just a little bit of a background story, and I believe it's the DC Rebirth, right? They introduce Ryan Choi, right? That's his name?
I think they introduced him in Justice League International back in the day. Like the New 52 JLI.
Did they?
I feel like they did. I feel like
you're right.
Because the New 52 was like not quite a reboot.
Well, I guess I should say in the DC Rebirth, they brought him up again, right?
Yeah, they're like
those
this is the guy.
Yeah. And so this is the guy extended. So now you know why he's the guy.
Yep.
And why the other guy is not the guy.
This is all leading up to Justice League of America number 1. Mm-hmm. Brand new. This one's Steve Orlando, who's doing JLA, and who's the artist?
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald. Taking a break from Hawking Burgers to Hawksome Comics.
Hawking was exactly the word that I was thinking too.
Alright, this is going to be a very DC heavy... Andy McDonald. It's going to be a very DC heavy episode because we got Shade the Changing Girl number 4.
She's dope.
DC's Young Animal? Yes, I love it. So.
Is that the Becky Cloonan cover?
I believe it is. There is no signature, but it may very well be a Becky Cloonan cover. Which you got Marley Zarconi interiors, very nice. Really great colors from Kelly Fitzpatrick.
Oh my gosh, there's a little one-shot backup story in this.
Yes.
And it's, oh my god, I never know how to say this person's name.
Paulina Ganichow.
That's, the last name.
Of Zodiac Star Force. Oh. Very cool.
Yeah, I was not expecting it. And I've got a soft spot in my heart for the subject matter in it. Metamorphose.
Yes.
Ever since that one, I think it was Death of the Endless comic about the Metamorpho who like looks into the sun and then dies.
Oh, the Sandman issue with Element Girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
That's one of the fun things about Young Animal. They don't talk about a whole lot. That there's lots of really cool like backup stories. Just a little. I think Straight the Changing Girl had like a Dial H for Hero, like.
Yeah, I want to say
thing.
right.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
Also the forgotten corners of the DCU.
Already on DC, so who am I to break the trend? 2017, following the same patterns all over again. You got the latest issue of Midnighter Apollo.
Number 4.
That's right.
That's English for Quattro.
Your boy Steve Orlando again, and Fernando Blanco.
That means Fernando White.
I almost revealed the big the thing that made this one. So I will say, there were 2 comics this week that had the distinction of being the worst thing I read all week, the best thing I read all week. The worst thing I read all week was whatever issue of Green Arrow came out.
14.
Because it was very unrealistic.
Had a pretty bad moment, as we discussed before cameras were rolling.
No bueno moment. But then on the flip side of that, Midnight of Apollo has a moment. If you've been reading the series, you know that Midnighter has a bullet that kills demons, but he doesn't have a gun to fire it.
Oh, that's exciting.
So, it's very good. The art is great. Again, not trying to spoil anything because it's a delightful reveal.
All right, something that is not DC.
Beautiful.
Is Wicked and Divine number 25, I believe. I think we finally made it to 25.
I can't even believe it.
It's got a very cool Emmy Lennox cover.
Confetti. We don't have any confetti. We don't have the budget for it.
That emoji with the horn and the confetti.
Ah, yeah.
I like that one.
I really like this issue.
You know the score. Woden, isn't it? Woden's pretty cool. And that he's completely...
The worst.
The worst. Woden is the worst. But he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
And, you know the score. Pop Stars is God. One of the best comics coming out. Image or otherwise.
Easily.
So, check it out. See,
I'm going to jump back to the big guys. The head honchos, as it were.
the Grande Dos.
Right.
It's Spanish for big 2.
In Italian would be...
Grande Dos.
I was going to say Grande Duo, but I like where your head's at.
Like, Italian is just Spanish with an Italian accent, right?
Más o menos.
Más o menos.
Marvel's Champions, being written by the eternally aging but apparently always able to write young people, allegedly Mark Waid. And illustrated by Ramos, who's the first name I've forgotten.
Humberto.
There it is.
Humberto Ramos.
It's funny because I considered, just a little fun fact for you, dropping this series. Not reading it, just not getting it. Because there's that one weird line that Spider-Man says in one of the comics about like...
Kanye West having no indoor voice.
Yeah, and I was like...
That's dumb.
You're so close, but also
So
you could have just left it out. And it does seem like Mark Waid is getting to the point... He's not quite Marv Wolfman levels of being unable to write a teenager, but...
It's like, he can write superheroes really, really well,
Yeah.
but he can't do hip kids.
Yeah, and like... That being said, I really enjoyed this issue. The art is real dope, and like now that we've got more of the full team, because Cyclops is now like kind of really ensconced in the team, like it's a lot of fun. It's a fun dynamic. The art's nice. It's a real bonding issue for all the characters. That's fun.
We love when they hang out.
Yeah,
Them hanging out.
That's literally all I want. Is cool people hanging out, talking and stuff. I just realized I don't know whose hand that's supposed to be.
Wolverine.
Even after having read that comic, I don't know whose hand that's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be Wolverine. He's back. We got a movie coming out. It's called Logan. In theaters 2017.
Spoiler it, Danny.
Spoilers.
Spoiler for him.
Also from Marvel is the Unstoppable Wasp. This is the Hank Pym's daughter?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Hank Pym's daughter. Really nice art by Elsa Charretier.
Yeah, dude, this is so nice looking.
The colors are really good. Like, I don't think her works ever looked as good. Like,
I know, right? And I'm already a big fan.
yes, Megan Wilson on colors, making
It's
good
poppin'.
art look even better. This one, Got a little Kamala Khan. Lots of science superhero stuff. I think I read that the premise is sort of like, she's a science kid and she's searching for other lost scientists, like missing scientists. So.
Hey, that's cool.
It's gonna be a fun little read. It's a great cover, by the way. Like, let's look at that again. Just super nice. Really great colors, really great textures. I dig it. Want to talk about the Atom again?
Which one?
We should make them kiss. Let's do this.
Kissing noises are really good.
Thank you.
Mine are not.
What were you doing? You were doing like a ch-ch-ch.
No. I was kind of here.
You can make any noise when you kiss, so it could be like.
I mean, you can make any noise when you kiss, but I don't know if it's exactly.
This is not a good idea.
Yeah, it's ill-advised, one might say.
But these are like muscle men. They can do whatever they want. And they're not real. Spoiler alert.
Ryan's not a muscle guy. He's like a nerd guy.
He's like a nerd in a muscle, in armor that is shaped like muscles.
My favorite type of armor.
Oh, this armor needs abs, so people know that I don't have abs.
It's weird. I know that the suit doesn't suddenly not make him blind, but like, well, not blind, but, vision impaired. But like seeing someone with glasses on underneath a helmet, I feel like, why not just engineer your helmet to like improve your vision?
Little transition lenses.
Yeah.
Or like, what do you call it? Like the bifocal things.
Tony Stark that shit. I stopped too to not say, but I couldn't stop it. It was already there. The train was already pulling into the station.
I mean, comics are for like 40-year-old white guys, so they're used to hearing swear words.
Yeah, that's true.